Offense gets set for second down.
3:25.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Turning it on. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Grabbed behind the line, it's Martin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Fox. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. The short hands, it's Charles. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Knights want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Using his legs, it's Green. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Charles. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the 1st down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They have taken the lead here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Auburn is behind significantly on that scoreboard. This has been a gong show since old War Eagle took flight today. They're trailing by 32 to Mississippi State. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Intercepted for the 11th time. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Knights! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. At the 45 on his way. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see some of the offense talk about.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.